that, but I'd like to see the bank dealing with the other issue, which is, the people that want to get into the mortgage market that can't get in. Those young couples are, watching the property go up in value, watching the difficulties for them increase, and I think the bank have in some way to meet with them in terms of how you get them onto the property ladder. That is the issue, because there are people trying to do that constructively. But yet they have all of the obstacles before them, and the bank and the banks find imaginative ways to give loans and to accommodate people. I think that attention really has to be given, perhaps with government, to ensure that these individuals and these couples get loans. That's the point that I would make.
And Chairman, we would agree with your comments. As I said before, in relation to residential development, the bank has doubled its fund available in that space as well. We are very keen to support various initiatives there, and my colleagues in corporate banking and business banking are very supportive in that space. Clearly, we'd like to see more happen on the supply side. In relation to mortgages, it's in our own vested interest to use the capital our shareholders have given us to to make more mortgage lending available. There is no shortage of appetite by the bank or the board to make more mortgage lending available. But we are the biggest issue we see at the moment here today is very much there is not sufficient housing supply to deal with the appetite there is for particularly first-time buyers for mortgages.
I understand that, but that seems to be the excuse used by everyone, and the fact is that houses do come on the market. Some of them are of the right price, and there is a real difficulty for young people. There's a difficulty in terms of those that qualify for social housing, and then those that fall into this particular category where they have too much of an income to go on social housing lists, and they have too little to qualify for a bank loan. That's the way they're being viewed at present, and there seems to be no possibility of them getting out of the circumstances that they find themselves in. So either it's shared ownership schemes, or it's some other imaginative way of getting them into the house that they want. And I think the banks have to come to the table in relation to some solution to that issue. It's just a point I'm making. And it may be a point of policy.
It's good feedback, Chairman. We will take it on board, and we will continue to work with our colleagues in BPFI to see what support and advice we can give in that space.